Hey yo, yeah, you know what time it is. You already know how we do, man. You already know how we get down, you feel me? So just relax. You already know. Get you something nice to drink, fam. Yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix. Yo, y'all know what time it is. So peep the profile. At 8 o'clock sharp, it's about to go down. If you ain't know, then I bet you know now. It's Cool Ass L on the set with Mo Jowls. You know the steeds, cause they do it with these. Uncomparable, a vibe that you wouldn't believe. Please, already know how we rockin'. We keepin' it poppin'. And the next topic could be in the comments, We ain't stoppin', so relax and peep. Be in the loop, cause they always got their ear to the street. Shit, we keep it live in the OH10. Love what we showin' here. You know the vibes, cause we goin' in. Know what we doing, cause we doing it well. How we maneuver when we movin', gon' always prevail. We got the game on smash, we ain't coming to fail. Raise your glass, total Mo Jowls along Michelle. Well, yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m.
Hey, welcome to Toast Up Tuesday.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What is doing? What's popping? It's been
Lauren Michelle, good to see you.
Mo Jowls, what it do? Hey,
You know, it's good to be back.
To be here. Let me tell you something. We can't take another week off. It's not going down. I don't care if we gotta be standing on top of a building to record. Like, it ain't going down.
Yeah,
I miss
man.
this shit way too much. Way too much. Shout out to J5. Y'all already know what it is. What's popping, everybody? Welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays.
Y'all know what it is. Go ahead and grab y'all drinks. You're saying get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We got a good show for y'all tonight.
Good one.
We got Don Dixon as our host, and y'all gonna get to know Dawn. If y'all don't know, she is a giant in the tech space. Has done some incredible things. First Black woman to raise over $1 million. So we're gonna talk with her. She has been on the Breakfast Club and whatnot. So we're gonna get to know her.
We'll get into that. But what's up to everybody in the building? Rashonda, Jay, Malcolm, Lindsay. Yeah. What's popping? I'm in a good mood tonight, y'all. Like Chelsea, hey, y'all, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Are you as excited as me tonight? Like,
I am.
I'm just like.
I was on vacation and I really wanted to see you saying, the show and whatnot, but
Let me tell you something, because that was like that little subtle ass shade you like to throw. Because you wanted me to get on here without you, and I just feel like we're a package deal. Okay. I think the people will understand.
Lindsay always on. Lindsay is always on that Patron. Then she gonna be on Clubhouse talking real spicy tonight.
Okay, Lindsay, we'll see you later in the Clubhouse. What's up, Christine? What's up, Brienne? What's popping, everybody? Welcome to Toast Up Tuesday. What's up, Brandon? Grab y'all drinks. We vibing tonight. We took a week off. We gonna get to that, Rashonda. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that because I want to know what happened in Vegas too. Because my man was a different Mo for a couple days. But first things first, y'all already know the vibes. Everybody in here right now, make sure y'all share this post right here, right now. Hit the share button right now. Real quick. Share so your friends could tune in. We're trying to hit 50 shares tonight. You already know the vibe. So hit the share button. You already know. But make sure y'all go on over to Toast Up Tuesday's Facebook page. If you aren't already liking it, hit like. go subscribe to the YouTube page and go like the Instagram.
Like she said, make sure y'all go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk about the weekend, man.
Weekend recap. Okay, who want to go first? Me or you?
Ladies first.
Listen, I was on TikTok like bust it. Hey, did y'all see my busted challenge? Did anybody see my busted challenge? Because I killed it. My little hips was like.
I saw you with the Megan knees.
Did you see my hips?
Who helped you up afterwards?
Oh, I was holding on. I ain't need no help.
Yeah, listen, you went down. I ain't see you come back up.
And at the end, I had a little tumble because I hit like boop, boop. But I had the couch. I was holding on to the couch the whole time I was doing it. And somebody on TikTok told me I was cheating because I was holding on.
Yeah, you know them knees.
Hey, they ain't what they used to be. I'm pushing 40.
Yeah, they're a little weak.
I will make sure I repost it for y'all to see it, but it was cute. It was cute. And y'all can't see the outtakes. No. So yeah, I did the busted challenge. I was on TikTok all day, all weekend. I was getting it on TikTok. If you don't follow me, go follow me on TikTok. That's what I was doing for the weekend. And what was you doing over the weekend? What was you doing? Tell the people why we weren't here last week.
I couldn't function. I'm just gonna put it that way. I couldn't function. I was on vacation.
Where was you at?
I was in Vegas. In the desert. I was in the desert.
You were in Vegas and you said you were stuck?
I said I couldn't function.
Oh, you couldn't function. My bad.
I couldn't function properly to give y'all, you're saying,
Thank you, Karen.
A stellar show.
Okay, so why couldn't you function?
I was out in the desert.
I asked Mo if he was from around the way. No, around the corner. He said he's stuck.
I was
around
stuck.
The corner.
I was stuck.
He said I was stuck around the corner. So I knew what that meant because I be stuck often. If you know me, I be stuck a little often. So when somebody say they stuck, I automatically assume you have been smoking.
Let's say I thought I was Peter Pan for the whole week.
When you say Peter Pan, it's so funny to me. Like, it's hilarious to me. Like
I was Frankie Lyman, David Ruffin, and Bobby Brown all in one. That's it.
Well, see, Bobby Brown kind of bothers me. So can we say like Wiz instead of Bobby?
Okay.
All right. All right, Bobby. If you want to keep it at Bobby, that's
it's whatever.
It's like, you know, I prefer like you was Wiz for the weekend because Bobby Brown, I automatically assume you was like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, what was that again? Wait a minute, what?
No, like when I hear Bobby Brown, I just, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Okay, so like you was Wiz, not Bobby.
Yeah.
It's gonna go Wiz. We're gonna go Wiz. Like, see, exactly. Somebody said so you was on crack. See what I'm saying?
Y'all are crazy, bro. That ain't what I'm talking about.
See, everybody's feeling what I'm feeling. Like, wait, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so did you?
I'll tell y'all more about it. I mean, you know what? Y'all come on the Clubhouse. You said tonight after the show, and I'll tell you more about the Vegas vacation. Boom.
Well, it's an after party then. All right, so let's get into this show real quick. So hello to everybody who just tuned in. If you're just tuning in, make sure y'all share this live. We got a dope giveaway today, guys.
So yeah, let's get into this giveaway.
Let's get into this giveaway real quick. This is dope.
So, we got a special giveaway for the ladies here and the men.
Miss Tiana Parker.
Yeah, you know what? By Tiana Parker. So make sure that y'all go over to her page. And y'all see it right there. And what she's going to be doing, she's going to also give a giveaway herself. So she got 2 bags to give away. Make sure that y'all put Toast Up Tuesdays in her comment section, and she's going to pick a winner. But let me see real quick. For my fellas, we got, some body wash here. Boom. We got deodorant, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Dry spray.
That's dope.
Let me see. All right. We got soothing post-shave balm here by Nivea. Okay. Actually, I like the lotion.
Okay, Miss Tiana Parker.
Hold on. it wouldn't be Toast Up Tuesdays if she got a little liquor in there for
Okay,
y'all.
Miss Tiana.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
this is for the fellas.
Look at that bag.
Hold
That's
on, let me
what's
get
up.
to the ladies though. She took care of y'all.
I want to see what's in the ladies' bag. Can I win?
So we got the we got the contour and blend and conceal sponge
A
there.
beauty blender.
Just yeah, boom, boom, boom.
A
You
beauty
feel me?
blender. What else?
Let's see what we have. We got eyelashes.
Okay, we love
We
us
got
a good
eyelashes.
lash. Okay.
We
So
got the
y'all-
eyelash applicator too. Boom.
Okay.
Oh, I know y'all gonna love this one. We got Fenty.
Oh, she got the gloss bombs. Okay.
We got Fenty.
Look at Tiana.
We got a beauty palette here.
Who is that by? Is that Juvia's place?
Yes, that's the chocolates.
That's what's
up. What else we got in here? What is this joint?
Let us see it. The ladies can probably help
Yeah.
you out.
Y'all see that?
That's for the hair. That's for your hair.
Boom.
That's for your hair. It's probably like a heat protector or something. So that's dope. And that's a little glow oil.
We got this.
Is that a glow oil?
You tell me.
That looks like a little glow oil.
All right, boom. So listen, y'all got an opportunity to win these prizes tonight. You're saying we're gonna get into that a little later.
We got 2 questions, so you got to stick around throughout the live to know if you win or not. So it's 2 questions. You got to the first one to get the question right wins the actual gift bag. So we'll ship it to you. Obviously, priority shipping. It'll come. I got the shipping for Mo since he, got the gift bag, shipping on me. So no matter where you at, we're going to make sure I get it shipped to you, whoever wins. So that's what's up. So make sure y'all stick around because the end we will do the questions and you can possibly win. But I want to play. Shit.
Listen, Janelle, I be knowing, man. Listen, I be knowing.
It definitely did, sis. Like that, she fucked him up real quick. Dang.
What?
I was doing good.
Oh, I still have not gotten or received any money.
Matter of fact, when we get off here, I'm gonna send you your 20. It's only
appreciate
fair.
that. Yep.
I said it here. And tonight we gonna try my hardest again. So y'all make sure y'all check me when I curse. Y'all know
who's taking count? There we go. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
They hit me early though. Like, whose team y'all on? There's mine. Come on, man.
Let's rack it up. Let's rack it up.
So yeah, I got you. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna make sure I see your 20 for last week. No, 2 weeks ago. I got you.
You said that shit last time.
No, I got you. I promise you. I got y'all. The people here, if I don't, you can call me out. I'm gonna call you.
All right, bet.
All right, so before I get here, let's touch on, how my dukes. Everybody say hi to my
what's going on?
So let's get into this inauguration. Tomorrow's inauguration day.
It is. We are welcoming in a new president, 46th president, Joe Biden, and Vice President Kamala Harris. You ready for that?
Listen, I'm just ready for Trump to be. The end of Trump is what I'm excited for. I'm over it. I'm over his antics, his bullshit, his racism, the violence he's bringing, the hate he's spewing. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really ready for his energy to just go away.
Let's not mention too, as we've been gone, this was actually his second time. Second impeachment.
Yep. Made history. He done made history a couple times during his presidency. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm just happy that he's gone. And how y'all feel about tomorrow? I'm worried about Kamala. Anybody else kind of like a little like uneasy about Kamala? No?
What's up, Courtney, Kiana?
Kara, Courtney,
everybody tuning in. So I would say this much, man. I am glad that it is over. I think that his unconventional ways, his divisiveness, and his brazen attempts to overturn the election and encouraging his supporters to fight. I think that will have a lasting impression on this country. And I think that it's going to take years to try to remove ourselves from that. Yeah. But I think that his supporters and where we at in this country is very indicative of as to who we are, you know. And it kind of surprised me how a lot of these reporters or people on television are always saying that they're shocked or appalled that this is America. This is exactly who America is.
It's always
you know,
been
and always been.
It's always been this.
Will continue to be. So, you know, I think that I'm happy to see somebody new in, and I hope that Biden and Harris, you know, do us well and give us, you know, at least 4 years right now, you're saying, you know, of something that's better than what we've seen.
Absolutely. And I just think tomorrow, you know, you think of Inauguration Day, you think of tons, thousands, and hundreds of thousands of people, you know what I mean, gathered in one place. And because of a pandemic, we can't do that. But also because of, white people. You know, I don't want Facebook to block me. So white people, you know, when they was bum rushing the Capitol building and shit. So it got to look different for everything tomorrow. But how do you feel about what happened at the Capitol and tomorrow? So like they did that on January 6th. So now here we are, January 20 with the transition of power. Like, what do you think is going to transpire? Do you think something's going to happen at the inauguration?
I don't think so. I think that it's going to be peaceful. I'm more so worried about, you know, these the white supremacist groups and whatnot, you're saying in different cities, you're saying maybe you're saying causing some type of havoc or whatever. But I don't think that, you know, Trump isn't going away. I think that Trump will, you know, still, you know, somehow maybe even create his own network, you know what I'm saying, and feed the people the bullshit that he's been feeding us, you know, for so long. So I don't think that this is going to go away.
Do you realize these people are upset over a grown-ass white man who lost a competition? When you put it in layman's terms, like it's literally like a bunch of grown-ass men and women are literally throwing a tantrum because they homie lost. Like, think about that. Like, that's why they're mad, because literally their homie lost.
So one of the so there's like this division within the Republican, you're saying, party as well. You're saying, and I want to let my people know too that this ain't our fight, man. So stay away from that shit. You're saying, don't even get into that.
Look,
let them do what they do, tear each other apart.
Sit at home and watch. But do you find it funny that they don't want the same? They don't show the same energy when Black Lives Matter, when our protests were happening. It's not the same.
You couldn't even get on the steps of the Capitol.
The fourth step. They were on the fourth step of the Capitol.
But this is how you know that this is inside shit. Like, these people had help, you're saying, because you can see police officers taking selfies with, you're saying, these mobsters and all of that. So that's the fucked up part, man. Like, these people be wearing, you're saying, plain clothes and still be having hate in their heart.
But it was still like politicians from different states were at the Capitol, you know, bum rushing the Capitol. Mm-hmm. These people are in positions of power and had the audacity to do it, and was like, they literally thought they were going to go into the Capitol, kidnap the vice president and Nancy Pelosi, and then just go back to fucking work on Wednesday. Like, huh? Like, you have to have a certain level of privilege to think we're going to get away with this. And then for them to,
but that's just it though. That's the thing. That is the white privilege of them thinking that, you know what, nothing can happen to us. You're saying, if we want to shake shit up, you're saying, or whatever, and bum rush, you know, the Capitol, we have every right to do that because this is our land, this is our country.
And they keep calling it a protest. Like, no, stop. Those are rioters. Those are terrorists. Because at the end of the day, if that was Iraq who did that, y'all will call them terrorists. Call that what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Call that exactly what that is. That's an act of terrorism. What the fuck they did? They were climbing up the wall, sitting in Nancy Pelosi's office with they feet on her desk, taking pictures with the statues, feces on the wall, beat the police up and said, we had your back during the Black Lives Matter movement. Like, the police was just supposed to be like, hey, we got you.
Well, listen, we are hours away from we are hours away from ushering in our 46th president, swearing him in, Biden and Harris. So it's over for Don.
It's
been a good run.
But before we wrap this segment up, you think any of them gonna go to jail? They ain't gonna do no time. Somebody just got a bond. He just got bonded out. The dude that was sitting at the desk, he got bonded out. He at home.
Nah, there's going to be some consequences for this. Like,
man, I know dudes that sell drugs and don't get bonds. Like, think about that.
Nah, I believe that. No, they ain't no believe. They are going to do time. Like,
you think so?
Absolutely.
I don't. I think they're gonna go pick up some trash off the fucking highway. They're gonna get probation. They're gonna lose their jobs, and that's gonna be that.
Nah, these are federal, like real federal offenses.
I know, but I want to see it happen. Make me a believer. Hi, Trey. Make me a believer, because this right here gonna show me, like, okay, the justice system clearly is broken. If they get away with this, come on, man. Black people got every. I mean, we already got every right to feel the way we do, but it's like, we couldn't even get up the 4th step at the Capitol building. And they had the National Guard. But these motherfuckers made it inside. And real quick, did you see the black cop that was running from him? At first, I was pissed at him. Because I'm like, if that was reversed, they would have shot us. They would have they would have started spraying bullets. But they said he was actually leading them away from where Pence was, because they were like 100 feet away from Pence. So he was leading them away from Pence. So I'm like, leave it to the black dude to say, say somebody. Leave it to them.
And yeah, somebody asked her earlier too. Make sure y'all check on Dennis, man. Make sure Dennis is all right.
Ooh, Dennis. I'm gonna publicly say, Dennis, at 8:22 on January 19th, 2021. I want to talk to you. Come back, Dennis. We want to talk to Dennis.
Oh, absolutely.
Dennis somewhere got to be crying in the car. He gonna cry in the car.
But see, I think Dennis, his situation might have changed, but we'll figure it out. We'll find out.
You think?
What's the next topic? We over that. Hold on, let me pour myself a drink real quick. Y'all go ahead.
All right, y'all already know the vibes. Make sure y'all go tune in. Go like, subscribe, share this video if you haven't already. Yes, Dorothy Dennis is a Trump supporter. You have to go check out the old episode, Election Day special, to catch up on Dennis.
Dennis Page.
You will know him if you're on Instagram. I mean, Facebook. Trust me, he's there. So, and he's crazy, but I love him. So anyway, so what's next? So we got Dawn coming up. I'm excited to talk to her.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, like, make sure you stick around. We got the give back coming at the end after Dawn, obviously. And then we're going to dive into some crazy topics. Mo picked some good topics for this week. And I think the after part, please listen. Yes, some of the Dennis Page episodes are crazy. So.
So actually, Kiana, Dorothy Dandridge, she actually had a good question today on her Facebook page about what qualities do you look for in your significant other, like for them to be your wife or husband? What are the qualifications that you look for?
I mean, I think we'll all have the same type of answer when it comes to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when your ideal husband, like.
So what's yours?
Mine, like, he has to be vegan or vegetarian. I'm not gonna say vegan because I'm part-time vegan. He can't have kids. He has to have a good paying job, at least to match where I'm at or better. You know what I'm saying? He has to be loyal. He has to be good at communicating. He has to be faithful. He has to be honest. I want him to be fit. That's what I look for. Someone who's trustworthy, good morals, good manners. So, some ambition for me. What about you?
Okay. Well, my answer was somebody who makes you look at life.
Wait. Go ahead. Sorry.
What?
Because she changed her question. She said that ain't what she said. Can we go back to Dorothy Dandridge's no, I want to know that question? Yeah, right there.
What makes these broke women think that they deserve a good man with money?
I like Dorothy. Let's do lunch. Let's do lunch. And Lamont, I don't know what your year writing, but my guy don't eat, we don't got kids, and all of that applies, except for maybe the faithful part. So that's a good question. And I think we need to, that's gonna be a Clubhouse topic. Dorothy, if you don't mind, if you're on Clubhouse, if not, I got one invite, I'll send it to you. But I think that's something we can dive into on Clubhouse tonight.
Nah, she on there. I gave her an invite.
Okay.
So I said that, you know, someone who could change your perspective about life, someone who will make you want to be better, you know what I'm saying? Each and every day that's going to challenge you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, for me, that's the quality, the ultimate quality that I look for, you know, that somebody that I can't, you know, that there's other women out there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but that one person is that one that's going to make you be different, you know what I'm saying, in life.
Okay.
What's so funny?
No, you know the people in the comments ain't got no damn sense. You know they don't. So the whole time you're talking, they're still talking. Okay, Malcolm, I heard that. Listen, Malcolm, the way you rep for your lady is crazy. And she said Big Daddy sent for me. Oh, okay. You got flued out, sis. He flew you out to the club Toast Up Tuesday. Okay, okay, you better be in the room, sis. He invite you to the VIP room. Supporting a major quality, absolutely. Oh yeah, Malcolm, all day long.
They might be one of the best couples that, like.
I agree with that. Like you can. It's not about like you don't have. They don't have to say I love you. You can see the love. You know what I'm saying? Just how they interact with each other, how they speak to one another. You know, it's good examples to have when it comes to the whole relationship thing and, you know, shit like that. So shout out to all the couples that's really holding it down and keeping each other happy. I can't wait. I got 41 days. My bad.
That mean, hey.
You weren't expecting me to say that at all. Like, I just threw you way off.
Hey, whatever. So she said she want a partner. I would.
Me too. Yeah.
Really based on love alone. Okay. So we got Don Dixon coming up.
I'm excited to talk to her. I love Black women in positions of power. Hello.
Yo, what's happening,
there
Don?
There she go.
What's up, y'all? I heard my name.
With
I wasn't sure if it was my time yet.
No, it's cool.
It's all good.
How are you?
I am doing amazing. I'm doing amazing up in Miami, getting some sun.
Okay. Shout out to the girls. I love you.
No.
Hey, yes. You cute.
So welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Thank you for coming on the show and allowing us to talk to you, pick your brain, and, you know, share some of the things about you and all the amazing things that, I mean, I got like a book when I was, you know what I mean? I got like a book when I was researching you, and I'm like, she is dope, like crazy dope. So welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. What's up, Mo? Thanks for reaching out.
No problem, man. You know, it's been a minute since I saw you. So I'm very proud of all your accomplishments.
Thank you.
So for those who don't know, you are a founder of a Black-owned smart vending machine startup company. First Black woman to raise over $2.3 million in crowdfunding. First
female to raise over $1 million, but I've raised 2.9 million so far. But I was the first female to raise over $1 million of any race. I love to say that because they want to just say Black, white women, Asian women. I beat y'all.
Just period.
So, Don, take us through real quick, just in like briefly where you started from and how you ended up here, because I know you. You know, at the time, I think we met when I was promoting at Icon, and then you were doing things with Bobby, you know. So briefly tell us, how did you get started in the, leaving from, I guess you were in the club party promotions, and then now you're in the tech space. So tell us.
That's dope.
Okay, I'm gonna do it fast. I'm gonna make this like 2 minutes. So I actually started in tech in 2001 with the Urban Star. If you remember Urban Star in Columbus, that was a company. And so that's how I got into even party promotions, because the UrbanStar.com was started in 2001 in Columbus. It was the first event site and platform in the Midwest and one of the first in the United States that featured events, entertainment, comedy, concerts, anything you could think of for entertainment. So this was right when I got out of Ohio State, and I was just looking for a way to just use my tech skills, and my partner Brandon Kraft, we created this site. So from having this site and having over 100,000 unique hits a month from Central Ohio, and having over 15,000 subscribers in 2003, we had a community, which this is the very early days of digital marketing. And, you know, we had a podcast, we had a show, we would stream music. So we were just really ahead of the whole, like, everything that's happening now. We were really, really early doing it. And I was watching you guys talking and thinking like, man, I had a podcast in 2004. I wish we had a platform like this, but we didn't. So I started out in tech, and that community then was a audience of people that wanted entertainment and events. So we started doing our own events as an Urban Star. Then we started doing our own member events, and people really loved our event. So they tried to hire me to do events for them. So that's when I started my company, D1 Consulting Group, in 2005, to do events for other companies, because I didn't want to do it under my Urban Star, because it would have been a conflict, because we promoted all events, you know, unbiased or whatever.
Right.
And so I got into the space from having this tech platform. And so D1 Consulting Group is still going on. And I it's now 15 years I've had D1 Consulting, but that consulting company just evolved as the world evolved, because it was a marketing consulting company. So I went from doing events to helping companies get to do their digital marketing strategy, build their email list, build their communities. I started doing nonprofit events for athletes and entertainers. I moved to Atlanta. And then it kind of just like, I ended up in like the nightclub world. Like it just happened.
Right.
Probably being in Atlanta and being in Miami. And that's where my clients wanted to be. So they would do celebrity weekends. I would do their events during the day. Then they wanted to go to the club. So I ended up just doing club events. But all this ties together because it led into my company, Flat Out of Heels, in 2011, because seeing women out in the clubs at events, whether it's a nonprofit event or the club, their feet are hurting in heels. Absolutely. And so that made me think about, you know, why don't we have like vending machines in the club so when women's feet hurt, they can get a pair of flats? That led to my company, Flat Out of Heels, which is now going to celebrate our 10-year anniversary in April. But it was just rollable ballet flats for women when their feet hurt. Thank you. And so, again, real quick, it led to PopCom because I was selling shoes and vending machines, and I realized that the vending machines were just dumb. I couldn't collect data. I couldn't send email receipts. I couldn't do marketing messaging. I wanted to improve the experience for myself. So then once again, went back to my technology background and decided to develop some software to improve the user experience and the point of sale system for vending machines to sell my own product. But then so many other people wanted it, and it got bigger than I thought it would be. So here we go. I have D1 Consulting Group still in business. Then I have Flat Out of Heels still in business. And I started PopCom to continuously like address my own problems, but also problems other people had. So fast forward, I now have 3 businesses, you know, and they're all doing well, but they were all kind of like started out of a necessity. I never intended to do these things.
So, and I was telling Lauren real quick, like I live right around the corner from Lifestyle Cafe, which is a vegan restaurant that you own here in Columbus as well.
Thank you.
The shrimp and grits is and the chili I love, you know, and also the avocado. What is it? The Texas.
The avocado toast is amazing. I mean, Chef Shanna is just a phenomenal chef. So I will say I started that business with Chef Shanna and the team, and I actually exited that business in this is January. I sold my shares in November. So I exited.
Oh, did you?
I started it. I helped it grow, and then I got bought out so that they could grow without me. I mean, that's really what I'm doing now. Like my interest now is helping to start businesses, be an investor, and be more invested in 13 companies in the past 2 years, including the restaurant.
Okay. So if you could just a little bit, because Popcom, tell us a little bit what is that exactly?
So Popcom's a software company. It's called Automated Retail Technology, and essentially we build, to make it in like simple terms, the operating system, the software that makes the machines work. So what we do is bring that e-commerce experience. When you're shopping online and everything's so instinctive, you go to click this button to put in the cart, click the cart button, and you check out. These are very instinctive to us now because we use online shopping and mobile shopping so much. But in the vending machine, in the vending machine world, the point of sale is not instinctive. It's very old. It doesn't follow natural flow that we're trained to do when we're shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Go and improve that entire experience. I like to say, like, we did for vending machines what Apple did for the iPhone or for the phone, the mobile phone.
Okay.
You see, before we had this thing, a phone looked really different.
Right.
So they changed phones forever.
Right.
And we've changed vending machines forever. We have a patent on the machine that I invented, and it's essentially just a whole different type of machine that no one's ever seen before. So that's kind of what we do.
So it's a facial recognition?
Yes. So the software uses facial recognition and machine learning to capture customer data. So not to get too in the weeds, but you know how like when you go to a website and you're shopping and they'll put it in a cart and then they'll send you an email or a pop-up window come up and say, leave something in your cart or send an email. That's the same type of thing that we're doing for vending machines. But when you're in the e-commerce environment, they use what's called your IP address. Every single computer, every single phone has a unique address that identifies on a server. So since we don't have a server in the vending machine environment, the only thing we can do to track a person is actually use a camera. We don't take identifying information, but we do use that camera to count the person and then also determine if they're male or female, capture their emotions, but it's all anonymized. It's the same way as you're getting tracked online. It's just a physical way of determining like traffic patterns.
So let me ask you this question. Wow. So when you're tracking that type of data, is there any other data like maybe how much they make or, where they like to shop at, because sometimes when you go into these stores and if you're connected to the Wi-Fi of these shopping centers or whatever, they're automatically picking up your data or whatever and sending you, like advertisement and things like that. So is that almost the same what you're doing?
So it is similar, but the difference is we don't take identifying data because of privacy issues. I mean, we have enough data breaches as it is, right? So all it would see if it's seen you, it wouldn't know it's Mo. It would know it's a male adult, and it would say how your emotions are. So we don't actually take a picture. We turn you into what's called a biometric hash. So it's essentially like a string of numbers and letters like XY240 that represents your image of a male adult. So it's really high tech, but to simplify it, it's just, we would call it identity instead of identity, rather we would refer to it as rather demographic. I didn't mean identity. We don't take our identity, we take our demographic.
Okay. Lauren, you got some questions for her?
I do. I was reading some. I'm telling you, I got a book about you, girl. Like, you are super, super dope. I was super, super intrigued by you. But you and your husband both achieved a milestone of graduating from the NASDAQ Center Milestone Makers Program. So, like, what's that like to share that experience with your spouse? Like, so you did it in 2019 and he graduated in 2020.
Yeah, he graduated a couple months ago.
Right. So, like, what's that like to share that achievement with your husband?
We were the first married couple to go through the program and to graduate. And it's amazing because it really, we're on the way. I got married in March of last year, the first day of the shutdown. I got married March 16th. Day they locked the country down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like we just eloped at like a $40 walk-in wedding place. And that's it. We just got married. And we didn't even really, we know people for a long time. I mean, of course, our immediate family really didn't know. But back to your question was this, it feels good because we're like literally equally yoked. We hear this all the time. And I was listening in before I joined, everybody talking about what they want in a partner. And I was kind of chuckling because, we have all these things that we want in this vision that we have. And really it is obtainable. Like my husband is the person that I wrote about like 8 years ago when I was working with my life coach, and she's like, write down your ideal man. And it was an exercise. I didn't really want to do it, but I did. And literally it's my husband to the T. And it just feels good that, like, you know, we're equally yoked. We're both in tech. He checks off all my boxes. I mean, of course, nothing is perfect. We're human beings. We can't be perfect. But it just felt good to, like, have that person that I could share these things with. And a lot of times as a woman, when we're highly accomplished, men can be intimidated. But the fact that my husband, look at that. Do men fear dating?
Yo, that's the question that we had. Yeah, we had that. So this is like perfect.
Don. Look at you.
Yeah. So they can be intimidated. I have experienced that in the past, but we're just so aligned that we're really true partners and working together.
That's super, super dope. So how do you guys balance being so busy in the tech world, but still being newlyweds and keeping it fresh and fun in your marriage?
We definitely, there's balance. We give each other space for sure, so that we can still keep it, you know, fresh, you know, so we go on trips too. We go on trips like every month, even through, I don't want to tell y'all, even through COVID, we was on trips the whole time.
Hey.
I've had 13 COVID tests, negative every time. But, you know, we just would rent a cabin in Hocking Hills or Amish, like whatever we could do just to feel like we're having dates and making time for each other. And so we always make time, whether it's like, let's sit down and watch a movie or let's, you know, cook something together. So it's important to like carve out that time. But I mean, we're learning as we go. Neither one of us have been married before. I've never been in a relationship this serious before. And so we're just learning as we go.
That's super.
And my husband is a lot younger than me. So, you know, he's keeping me young.
So when you say a lot younger, if you don't mind telling us how much younger?
12 years younger.
Okay. That's fair, because it's you see more men older than women, so I say it's all fair game.
Yeah, we see it all the time. It's like he's my Lori Harvey to my Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
She was at the pregame meeting.
All right.
At the same time, he's very accomplished. So it's like we're definitely equally yoked. He has 3 businesses. He's very, very accomplished. He's from Nigeria, and he left home at 17. Just, you know, been on his own. So age doesn't really matter. So I do want people to understand that. Sometimes what you're looking for comes in a package that you didn't expect. But
I agree.
And my husband in the Instagram DM, by the way, also. So it's like randomly
seen that.
in my DM. Mm-hmm.
So he slid in your DM or you approached him?
He slid in my DM.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and he was in there a couple times, and I was just, you know, that's the time I was raising money. So a lot of people were DMing me about investing. So I was just very fast, like answering everybody. And he's like, oh, he was trying to holler, but he's like, can I invest? I'm like, here's the link. You know, like, what are you asking me for? Why are you going to call me a cougar? Anyways, I'm too young to be a cougar, first of all. Okay.
Yes, you are. We are too young. We're not there yet.
But I've always dated younger men, but he was in there. And one day I just had some time, and something he said was very profound. And I like to share this because I posted something that said, find a woman that doesn't need to be taken care of and then take care of her. Because that's what I want. I'm very financially secure, but I still want to be taken care of. I have money. I still pay for stuff. Like, I'm very old-fashioned, you know, my old duties too. But he replied to that post and said, I agree, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially is a given. I'm like, okay, cool. Because these new age men don't like to spend money on women. They don't like to pay bills and stuff. And not in a way like, oh, trickle me and pay my bill, but like, you're my husband, pay these bills in this house. So he's Nigerian. That's their culture. So that really stuck out for me because I'm like, I want a man that wants to, you know, be a provider. Regardless of whatever I do, I want a man that's going to be a provider. So that really stuck out for me. And we talked every day since that day. And we got married 5 months later.
I know that's right, girl.
5 years or 5 months?
5 months. 5 months after our very first conversation on Instagram.
Wow.
He knew what he wanted. He knew what he wanted.
So did I did too.
So Don, so about PopCon, so now you're entering into the cannabis and alcohol business. You did that last year, right?
So we're not in any business of selling products, but our customers are. So we have customers that sell alcohol that are going to sell them in our machines. Customers that sell cannabis, CBD, they're going to sell them in our machines. Customers that sell weed and cupcakes and, you know, flat out of heels and socks, all kinds of things. But really the thing is, we have technology that can verify your identity without checking your actual ID. We use blockchain technology. You essentially verify your ID and everything on your phone, and then you scan a QR code to the machine, and the machine will say this is a verified identity. So we can do it in an automated way. So we're the first company in America to be approved by any state alcohol board to use our technology to sell alcohol automated. So it's going to be a really big deal. Yeah, it's like really, really a big deal. It's coming out. It's coming out soon. So we don't sell anything, but we sell software to the customer. Yeah.
So go ahead, Lauren.
And I know you got to get out of here. I know you're super, super busy. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but what advice do you have to young Black girls that are thinking about tech but doesn't think it's cool? You know what I mean? Like, so what advice do you have to those young Black girls that's thinking about going to that space but are hesitant?
My advice to everybody is your skills are transferable into tech. Like, tech is everything, right? A tech company, I have 2 tech companies, and in that company, we have HR, we have marketing, we have PR, we have every function. So you don't have to be sitting down coding to be in tech. You take your skills and you take them to a tech company. Even yourself, Lauren, you're an amazing communicator, amazing host. You can do that in the tech industry. I know people that say, I just do HR or I just do PR for tech or for cannabis. You just take your skill and you make it concentrated and specialized on that. But, I think once you get into tech and into a tech company, it's contagious because it's so much more fast-paced and innovative than like a regular corporate job. And that's why I love tech. It's always changing.
Yeah, that's dope, Don. So, Don, I'm like looking at the comments. People are like telling you how dope you are. There's
also lots of great things that they've said.
Yeah,
lots of great things.
They get a little out of hand sometimes.
I like it. No, it's funny. I was in here before. It's really funny. I love this.
I wonder, do anybody got any questions for Don before she get up out of here?
Yeah, I'll stay and answer.
Yeah, does anyone? I think I did see one that we missed. I mean, there's some people on here that clearly know who you are, and I think that's amazing because I've seen a lot of people chiming in about some of your accolades that you've
they did. Columbus has been so supportive.
We got one that said that you a hero. Right now,
but Columbus has just held me down for 20 years. It's phenomenal.
So my question, what has been your biggest challenge as an entrepreneur?
My biggest challenge has definitely been learning industries that I'm not familiar with. You guys heard me share my journey. I got into media, then I got into footwear, then I got into vending machines and software. And I had to learn these industries from scratch. So it was very challenging to say, okay, I want to build something for vending machines. I know nothing about vending machines. I've never been in the industry. No one around me has any information. I never built hardware before. So it was just, the learning curve. But that's also what keeps me driven because I get bored. Like if I'm not challenged in all parts of my life, I just get complacent. And so the fact that, I have to always stay on top of my game, always learning, experiencing challenges, it gives me something to overcome and to work on. If everything was so easy, I would get bored.
Got you. That's fair. So someone said crowdfunding tips.
Yeah, definitely. I will say I have a Medium blog and I put all of my crowdfunding tips and information on medium.co/Dawn Dixon. But my number one tip is just that you really need to make sure you have a grip on your business and have a firm understanding on your go-to-market strategy, your product market fit, your customers before you go try to raise money. People think that because you're raising money from the crowd, anybody should just go do it. But you have to really give special care and attention to these investors who are everyday people, who are non-accredited investors that need to be educated. So you have to make sure that you are ready to deal with all the questions and having your business under a microscope. I mean, everything about your business is under a microscope by the SEC and by the public. So if you're not ready to put it all out there, then you should not even do that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Malcolm said, what thread has run through all your businesses?
Definitely innovation, being the first to market. I've been the first to market with all of my companies. Sometimes being the first is not the greatest because you learn all the mistakes and everybody learns from your mistakes. So I always say I would be way wealthier if I was like the second or third to do what I've done, because people do, people have followed in my footsteps and done much better. But that's the point of being a trailblazer, right? You want to see people come after you and do better. And so I'm happy to see it, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, I wish I had to get a break.
Right, right. So
yeah.
Okay, so we'll take like 2 more questions and we'll let Don go so we get back to vacation.
Yeah.
So Republic versus Start Engine. He needs the sauce.
I really like Republic. I didn't raise on Republic because Republic requires you to have a minimum of $5,000 in monthly recurring revenue to raise money on their platform. You have to be profitable already. Start Engine does not have that requirement, and Popcom was pre-revenue when I did my first round of $1 million. I like Republic because they have an app that's really innovative and cool. But then I also do like Start Engine because they give more opportunities. So it's kind of like with all platforms, you have to look and see what's the best for you. But they're not the only 2. There's WeFunder, Seed Invest, there's Micro Ventures. There's like 10 of them. You have to research what is best for you.
So also too, I want to plug Maurice Womack. He has a STEM business. He's into science and technology as well.
Dope.
So maybe, you guys can connect, because that brother is very smart and
I'm familiar with him.
Talented. Huh?
No, I'm familiar with him. So
okay. All right.
We all kind of have a way of keeping up with each other, on social media and seeing what everybody's doing. So I definitely always seeing what Columbus has going on.
That's super dope that you still stay connected to,
It's important. It's important, even in terms of staying grounded and being true to yourself, is not getting to the point where you're so up high that you're untouchable. I mean, that's how it would be when I was looking at, like, let's say, for example, as a young person looking at Oprah, it seems so unobtainable because all you see is like Oprah, she's here. You don't see steps. And so the fact that the Columbus community has seen all of my stages, even my high school at the inner circle twerking to on the cover of Black Enterprise, you know what I mean? Like, Columbus has been riding with me the whole time. So it's I wish they know, like, if I can do it, we're all from the same public school, you can do it too. So it's important for me.
So last question is by Shonda, and she wants to know, what books are you adding or have recently added to your vast personal growth collection to read?
I buy books a lot. My most recent book, though, is a spiritual book. It's actually called The Education of Oversoul 7. So I'm kind of out there with my spirituality, but that's, that really helps me to identify with just like who I am as a being here on earth. It kind of is like the grown-up version of that Disney movie Soul in a way. And then I'm reading a book called Traction, and just learning more new marketing techniques, because I just recently hired a CEO for Flat Out of Heels. And so now I'm just kind of stepping away from it and, learning new growth techniques. I haven't really delved in that in a while. Okay.
Well, Dawn, listen, I have loved seeing your journey. I appreciate you coming on the show.
I got to shout out Fortune Over Fame Clothing. Isn't this dope? This is,
what is it? I've seen that before.
Ohio, the home of the hustle. Isn't this dope? It's
shout out to Home of the Hustle.
Clothing. It's Columbus, Ohio brand, and they sent it to me, and I just think it's dope.
It is dope. I've seen that before, but just seeing your growth and being on the Breakfast Club and the magazines or whatever. I'm so happy, and we are very fortunate to have you on Toast Up Tuesday. So thank you very much, and much success to you.
And you are so dope. I have to plug this. I forgot. How could I forget? I'm raising money right now. If you want to invest in Popcom, go to startengine.com/Popcom. Minimum investment $250. So you can get in on an early stage tech company that's growing fast. 30 million post-money valuation for only $250. So please use that stimulus well.
That's right. Well, thank you so much, Dawn. Yes. And you were such an inspiration. Can you repeat the website one more time?
Yes, startengine.com. Startengine.com /Popcom. POPCOM.
Got it.
And it's also in all my bios. You can click on my social media pages and see it.
So listen, everybody in here need to gather up $250,000. Just saying.
$250. Just $250.
Oh, $250.
Oh, it's $250.
Yeah, I'm on that tonight. All right.
We get off here. We logging on. Say no more, Dawn.
Say less.
Credit cards are accepted.
I will say no more, even better. So say no more. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. You are such an inspiration, mad dope. And shout out to the short hair girls. I love it.
Yes, this is a new cut for me, so I'm feeling it.
But Don, hopefully I get to see you soon, and you know, thank you for coming on.
Of course, I'll see you soon. I'll be back when the weather breaks.
I can't wait to meet you, Don. Nice to meet you, girl.
Bye.
See you later. Thank you.
All right, Don. Thank you.
Man. Oh my goodness. You know I'm a
round of applause. That was an amazing guest, man.
Hey, like I'm ready to get on my computer.
Hey, listen, you know what? Let me pull I'm on the iPad right now.
Listen, I'm ready to get on the computer, and you know what I'm saying.
Yo, post that real quick.
The address back up there for the investments of Popcom. She's definitely light heads ahead of the future. That's where the future is going. Everything's gonna be automated and digital, and you know, she's definitely.
Like it blows my mind just to see somebody come from, you know, saying that part of like, just to see that growth, and then like you in a whole nother realm and space, you know, saying like this is crazy, man.
The dopest part of the interview is when she said you can bring other things to the tech space. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you might not know the coding part, but you know this part of it. I think that was the dopest part, and that was my big takeaway. I was writing stuff down. I was taking notes.
But the fact that she leveraged all her opportunities and she took all of those and like filled the void, you know what I'm saying? And that's the dope part about it. And not only that, but she black and
young. Like, and then she's still humble as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, like, yeah. Like, and then her husband is doing the exact same thing as she's doing. And I think that's what equally yoked me. I was excited when she described her equally yoked. Like, we on the same
right
level.
Now. I'm not even lying to y'all.
We about to go have, bro. We about to have a whole investment in something. But listen, that was super dope. That definitely inspired me. I don't know if it inspired you, but
oh, absolutely.
That just, to me, yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna be on the laptop tonight. I can see this being a sleepless night tonight.
And you know what's crazy? How like I feel like she was reading our production notes, man, because she,
you hear me say you was in a meeting.
Smoothly ran into that, like boom.
Smoothly.
We didn't even have to ask.
Didn't even have to. I mean, literally, it was like up next, and she rolled into it, and then she also hit on something else we talked about. But we're gonna say that till when we get there. But before we move on from Dawn, like young black girls, that's what we need right there. That's good representation. That's all I want to say. Like, we're the same age. She's actually my peer, but I was inspired by her. I look up to her. Like, she goes.
And there's nothing wrong with having somebody your age, you're saying your peer, you're saying that
absolutely
you can look up to.
Absolutely not. I will say she totally inspired me, and the compliment from somebody of her caliber, like, I appreciated that. You know what I mean? So like, she dope. She dope. Dope.
Hey, so, shout out to my guy Maurice Romack, because I'm telling you, when I tell you this brother is very smart, he got a STEM company, and I think that is the next wave, you know what I'm saying, of the future, and is much needed. I think y'all should tap into him, and if y'all got kids or whatever, get them involved in the coding and science and technology.
That's where the money at. Because the future, if you think about every store, you see them talk about robots taking over and certain machines. You see it all where you go, self-checkout, everywhere you go. So, and that's what Dawn does, is give you those self-checkout, just on a higher level, more technology based. So I think it's dope. Black people in tech are inspiring, and it's super dope. Super dope.
More.
Shout out to Maurice as well. We definitely need more.
So, all right, so moving along, you're saying. What we got next?
We got a little bit. We gotta get a little bit of, now we gotta get a little.
We give you the righteous. Now we gotta get into the
ratchet.
Yeah, the yin and the yang.
Tech in the hood. I like that, Maurice. We gonna brand that right there. Tech in the hood. Brand that. I said that here on Toast Up Tuesday. Brand tech in the hood. Brandon.
So, is serial dating a bad thing?
The reason why I asked the question was because Lori Harvey is now on her new boo, Michael B. Jordan. And everybody judging her, saying there's no excuse for her to be dating all these men. In the period of time, you know, she dated father's son, she's dated rappers, she dated athletes, actors, whatever. My thing is she's in her 20s. She got either not interested or she's bored or she wasn't compatible. Shout out to Letitia. She wasn't compatible with her significant others. So it's like.
So let me say this.
Her.
The fact that she is even in the conversation, Drake does the same thing.
Men do the same thing.
Right. But I mean, when it comes to my mind as somebody who does this, Drake is like the perfect example. And he's not scrutinized.
My thing is, listen, Lori's mom, I mean, I'm going to be honest. Her mother, the apple don't fall too far from the tree if we're going to put labels on people. Her mom was a known gold digger, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey was just the one that actually stuck. You know, so it's like, it's a video of her where her mom is talking to her about dating. She like, I got this. Like, and she real comfortable saying it. Like, I got this. She literally a 20-something-year-old female doing what the fuck she want to do.
Wait a minute, he called her a whore?
Who called her a whore? Oh, no, she ain't no whore. Listen, at the end of the day, until you find the person that you want to spend all your time with and call your significant other, you entitled to do whatever you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make you a whore because you date 5 people at the same time.
So this is my thing, you know, when you don't have a commitment to anyone, you know what I'm saying, you're at will to do whatever you want to do and live your life however you want to.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I think that, you know, you are within your right to date as many people as you want to. Now, I'll say this. Now, if you're a serial dating and you're doing it because you're trying to get over, or you know, like not taking the time to heal or whatever, you know, or not find yourself. Like, if you know that, hey, I'm out here having fun, I enjoy dating and meeting new people, then so be it. But if it's something where it's like you're not giving yourself time to get to know who you are, you feel like you need somebody constantly to be in your life, then you might have a problem. See,
but my thing is, who is it to say what I can do with my body? Like, so if a woman want to go fuck 3 different guys in a day,
wait a minute, who are you talking to? To somebody on here or me?
I'm just saying, period. Like, if a guy want to go, anybody at 20 is a green light, but at a certain age, no. Who's the age limit on how I live my life?
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm not
like,
elaborating
if I'm 55 and want to be a serial dater, that's my business. No one has to be in a committed relationship.
At all.
You don't have to ever settle down. Like, there's no rules to this. So if you want to be single forever and just date certain people and have multiple women for the rest of your life, that's cool. Exactly. AJ said all dating doesn't mean sex. And that's very true. That's very true. Lori doesn't mean she's had sex with all these men. She just went out, hung out. She kicked it, whatever. But she doing her. I don't care if you're 60 or 70. If you don't want to be committed to one person, you don't have to be. There's no rule to that. There's no rule
until you marry, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna always be single.
What you say?
I said until you're married, you're single.
Here we go with that bullshit. I ain't mean to call it bullshit.
I mean, don't nobody ever ask if you have a girlfriend on your resume. Nobody asked that.
Huh?
Nobody asked if you have a girlfriend on your resume.
It don't matter what they ask you on a fucking resume. It's just that people get caught up in these titles, and I keep saying that. Just because I'm not married don't mean I'm single. If I'm with somebody, just because we don't have a piece of paper justifying justifying that we love each other don't mean we ain't together. Y'all can miss me with that. Miss me with that. Because if people don't, everybody don't believe in marriage. I've said this plenty of times.
Why not have an unhappy situation to find a better one?
I don't think I can have sex with those multiple people, but I know some people that are fucking multiple people and they're okay with that. That's what they like to do. And that's what they choose to do. That's not my business. I don't sleep with them. They don't sleep with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying their bills. What they eat don't make me shit. So at the end of the day, you do you.
That's it. At the end of the day, you do you, man.
All right, so now we got that out the way. Now we got that out the way.
So
exactly. Rashonda made a good point. She said she's dating men that have something to offer because she can offer the same shit they can. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not like she just using these men for money.
Does she got money?
What? She got a silver spoon in her mouth. We all know that. We all know who Steve Harvey is.
I mean,
we don't know who her stepfather is.
Yeah, but that don't necessarily mean that she got money.
She ain't hurting. She ain't wanting for nothing. We know that.
I mean, I just know, you know, we know Steve is stepdad, but you know, we don't
and
know
you
what
think
the bank
you think Michael B. Jordan ain't cashing out on Lori Harvey?
No, that might be a different story. But
she don't need his money, is what I'm saying. She gonna be okay with or without these men that she's dating. And I'm sure her father.
What she do for a living?
I can't tell you. I cannot tell you what that girl do. Like I can't tell you what the homegirl do. Homegirl living her life. Nugget is living her life. That's their nickname. She called him Turtle. No, she Turtle and he Nugget.
I mean, she definitely. I mean, I think her being pretty has an advantage. I mean,
but I'm gonna say this, and y'all might think I'm hating because I'm an average female. Okay, but to me, Lori Harvey looked like a lot of women I know. Like she ain't like no, oh my God, like she extra pretty. Like to me, right. I know women just as pretty. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what the hype is. Like dudes putting her in songs and I mean, because she just looked like a lot of women that I already, you know what I'm saying, from Youngstown Warren.
She's a model, so is she like runway model? Like
she's a brand ambassador. She ain't no actress. Now, Rashonda, what's she been in?
I mean, so she got.
Okay, so she got a bag. She getting to her own bag. Either way,
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know much of her. I just know that, you know, she's been with a few folks or whatever. Steve Harvey is her stepfather. That's it. Oh, we're going to get to we doing the giveaways?
Let's get to the giveaways. So,
all right,
the first question. We're going to start with the ladies or the fellas, Mo?
We're going to start with the fellas.
Why you want to start with the dudes?
Because I feel... All right, we're going to start with the women.
Ladies first. You always say ladies first.
Listen, man. I told y'all we can go in here. You're saying we got the Fenty makeup. Also, this bag is brought to you by Tiana Parker. So make sure that you go over to her Instagram. And she's also giving away some gift bags. So make sure you leave a comment. And the comment got to be Toast Up Tuesday. And she's going to pick a winner. And she's going to send you her gift bag. But these gift bags that we have here today.
But really quick, before we start giving the gift bag away, you got to type done in the comment. Go to her Instagram page. Make sure you go and like. If you already like Toast Up Tuesday on Facebook, hit done in the comment so we know. So Mo going to let y'all know what's in these gift bags. And
we
then
got a makeup palette.
The question.
we got some good stuff, man. The Fenty alone is dope. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple makeup palettes and.
All right, so let them know real quick before I give them the question. What's in the females bag? We're gonna start with the ladies.
We got the little sponge. You know what I'm saying, for your contours. Your blends.
A beauty blender.
Beauty blender, whatever. Makeup. Palette by what's this?
Juvia's Place.
Juvia's Place. All right. We got that Fenty again. You're saying? Oh, this is my. Hold on now. Let me grab that.
Yes, Mr. Ford, we did.
We got the eyelashes looking like Snuffleupagus here from Sesame Street. And then we got the eyelash applicator.
Snuffleupagus.
What we got here? What's this?
That's the glow oil, Mo.
Glow oil. All right. And then we got, I don't know what this is. Y'all know what that is? All right. So, what's the question for the women now?
All right. So, for the ladies, listen closely. So, the first person to get this question right will win the gift bag. No matter where you are, we're going to ship it to you. So, you have to DM me or Mo or both your address so we can ship it to you. Anybody who wins, inbox your address so we can ship you your gift bag. So make sure you go to Tiana's page and like hers. We will post it at the end. So for the ladies, what is the name of Martin Luther King Jr.'s father's church? What is the name of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s father's church?
9, 8,
ladies.
7.
The question is on your screen.
5, 4.
I don't know why you giving them a head. They're not gonna answer that in 10 questions. 10 seconds. So, ladies, the question is on the screen. The first person with the
somebody
correct
cheating like a
answer.
motherfucker.
I know they on Google like
They Googling.
Oh, this is easy. So, Brandon, you think it's easy? We're gonna see if you feel that way about the guys' question. So, ladies, we're giving you 10 more seconds. If you don't get it, we will go to the fellas' question and then come back to y'all. Because y'all should know this. Uh-oh.
Miss Ray got it.
Winner. Bingo.
Miss Ray got it. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Rashonda Ray.
Tell her what she's won.
She's won. All right, so on to the guys.
Hold on. Before the fellas, we gotta let them know what they got.
Oh yeah.
They did y'all. Well, I ain't gonna say they did y'all dirty, but you're saying you wash your stink ass fellas. You're saying you make sure you use the body wash here. Got your deodorant. Boom, hit the on the arms.
Real quick around because I'm gonna give an extra giveaway.
We got some dry spray. We got some soothing post shave balm. You're saying. So when you shaving, boom, put that on.
Okay, fellas.
And it won't be Toast Up Tuesdays, without the alcohol.
Okay.
You got some Henny in here. And then, we got a bottle of Ciroc.
Okay. So. Her bag's lit. Hey, her bag's lit. Okay, so for the fellas, what was Rosa Parks' occupation during her historic bus incident? I only wrote down how to play. Shout out to the production team for being lit at that moment.
Yeah, y'all know these. I don't even know this one. I definitely will sit this one out.
For real. Because I didn't. Production had to hit me onto this one. So, okay, fellas. At the time of her historic bus incident, what was Rosa Parks' occupation? Nope. Housekeeper, nope. Secretary, nope. Nope. No one got it right yet. Come on, fellas. Why you ain't giving them no time limit, Mo? A nurse, a maid, nope. Nope.
Because ain't nobody going to get this.
Yes,
somebody
they
should have made.
Somebody
should have made. Why y'all think she was a maid?
If we found the answer, they got to find the answer. No. Can we put the question back up on the screen? Ooh. No.
Man, let me Google this shit.
I know what it is. Yep, we got a winner. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner.
All right. There we go. We got a winner. Congratulations to AJ Reed is the winner of the men's gift bag from Tiana Parker. Make sure that y'all go over to her. So she also got another giveaway that she's doing. So make sure y'all type in Toast Up Tuesdays on her Instagram page, and she's gonna pick, winners of a men's and women's gift bag.
I'm going to play in that one. I'm going to get in that one because she gave away some good stuff. So I'm going to do a bonus really quick before we get up out of here. I'm going to do a bonus. I'm going to buy somebody lunch. I want somebody lunch. So I got $20 going to Mo. And then I'm going to give $10 away to someone.
I'll tell you what, better yet, just get the 20, just make it 30 and give him dinner. That's dinner.
Can I do 15 and 15 then and give 2 people?
Sure.
Okay. So if somebody, the first person, because Mo wanted to do this so bad.
And they got to share this, though. They got to share this episode.
Oh, yeah. If you don't share it, you don't win. So really quick, the first person that names the capital of South Dakota wins $15 for lunch. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got a winner.
Bro. You giving that to them?
They was late. They was late.
Nah. So that's 15 that goes to me.
All right, that's your 15.
That 15 go to me. All
right.
We got another one.
Second question. Go ahead and do it.
Now
they should be quick on this one.
The spelling, okay.
Yep.
How to spell maintenance?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got a winner. She came right in at the buzzer. So what I'm gonna do is Mo gonna donate his 15 to Shawnee. So Shawnee Love, inbox me your Cash App address. And then I think who got the J5? Inbox me your Zelle. Actually, I prefer Zelle, and I will make sure I buy you guys lunch. I'll send 15 and 50 to you guys. And we will get those gift bags. Make sure y'all inbox an address so we know where to send it. And
J5 won that, right?
Yes. J5 won 15, and Shawnee won another 15. Rashonda won a basket, and who was the guy? Oh, my brother, AJ.
Yeah.
My brother. So, okay.
You should have said that because they're going to think we was cheating.
They watching me.
Well, you're right. Boom. You're right. My bad. You got to forgive me.
I'm live right now.
yeah.
Live.
How much did they want to recount?
So you know how we do each and every week. So if business owners, if you guys have baskets, if you have giveaways that you want to give away to get your business exposure, send us your stuff. We can do some dope giveaways to, get your stuff out there. So we always open to free shit. And if you want us to wear your items, you can always send us, your gear as well. At first, I wasn't open to wearing anything other than But we are open to showcasing some Black brands, especially through the month of February. So if you got some gear you want to send to myself and Mo, shoot the inbox and we'll send you some sizes.
Absolutely. Make sure that you go over to Toast Up Tuesdays Facebook page, Instagram page, and we are live streaming from YouTube. So make sure you go subscribe over there. Again, Tiana, thank you for joining us. Make sure you go over to her Instagram page and type in Toast Up Tuesdays if you want to win some more gift bags. That
was super dope. Those gift bags, Tiana, shout out to you. You definitely, I'm mad I couldn't win, but shout out to the winners.
We got roll call.
Yeah.
Where y'all from? Y'all know the vibes. You know, let's
West
where you
Side, from? Warren, Ohio. You already know West Side is the best side. Where you from?
Columbus, Ohio, by way of Youngstown. You know what it is.
I got you, Shawnee. You can have it. Thank you so much, Malcolm.
What did Malcolm say?
He said
great show. Thank you, sir.
So where you guys, Planet BK, Bed-Stuy in the building? What we got going on? Where
Akron, okay. AK
Akron
Ron.
Building. Okay.
Hilltop, Matty Block, where you from, bro?
Where y'all from? Drop your city in the comments before we get up out of here so we know. And make sure if you are a winner, inbox your details so we know to send it to. Oklahoma in the building. Okay.
Toledo. We got Warren in the building.
Hey,
LA.
Toledo. Shout out to the Glass City. 419 in the building.
419
in the building. East Side, Columbus, South Side, Mansfield. Okay.
The Hill. Okay, you're a Hilltop. All right.
I don't know what the Hill is. Brett, I thought you was from Warren. Small towns in the building. That counts too. We appreciate y'all rocking with us each and every freaking week, every Tuesday. Today was a vibe. I'm ready to get on my
great show.
If anybody want to invest with me and Mo, hit us up for that too, because we definitely about to drop some bread and send the Popcom.
And we doing the after party, you know what I'm saying? We do the extended show over on Clubhouse. So if you are on Clubhouse, we actually have now official group, you know what I'm saying? We over there. So join us as we Toast Up Tuesdays.
We get turned up on. We turned up on.
Yeah, make sure you bring your party, your party supplies.
All right, so listen, my final thoughts is, as ladies, sometimes we let our emotions take over. Sometimes we get mad at each other. We don't know how to say sorry. We don't know how to be like, I love you, you my sister. And we just mad at each other. So this person know who I'm talking to. I love you, girl. Like, it's all love. We about to make a lot of money together. I'm going to probably cut you out tomorrow or maybe the next day. But you my sister and I love you all day long. Like, we in this for the long run. So I don't do that, what I just did, by the way. So that lets you know just how much I fuck with you. Like, kind of, I love you all day long. So that's my final thoughts. That's an inside joke for me. Like, it's not a joke, but it's an inside thing y'all might not understand. But they know who I'm talking about. They know who I'm talking to. It's all love. We about to get rich together. So that's my final thoughts.
No doubt. Cherish your loved ones, your people. You're saying it each and every day. I thank y'all for tuning in. You're saying the Toast Up Tuesdays. I am the mouth of the Midwest, the moderator of the Midwest, your favorite motherfucking host. You're saying Mo Giles.
And I'm motherfucking Cool Ass L, a.k.a. Lauren Michelle. You already know.
Thank y'all for watching Toast Up Tuesdays, and we'll be back next week. We see y'all. Peace.
Blah.